builds with blocks.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another review here on Podcast Evolved. Today we are taking a look at Mega Construx set GYG59, UNSC Razorback Blitz. This set introduces the brand new UNSC Razorback to the Mega Construx assortment. I was able to buy this set from Jurassic Toys, so do head over there to pick up your own set if you're in the UK. If you enjoy this video, then make sure to like it, and also subscribe to Podcast Evolve for more reviews and other Mega Construx content in the near future. The packaging gives us a good look at the Razorback and the figures which are included, alongside the actual build. We also get a good look at the 2-in-1 build which can be made, allowing us to create a mini structure which feels reminiscent of a Halo Wars 2 firebase, especially with that really cool turret design. The back of the box gives us a better look at the alternative build, as I've just mentioned, and it also gives us a closer look at the rest of the 2021 assortment, mainly the Wasp and the Chopper. Opening the set, we get around 4 bags in total, plus a bag for the tyres, and the usual instruction manual which we've come to expect from our MCX sets. The set includes 4 micro action figures, with 2 banished characters and 2 UNSC characters. The UNSC Marine is nothing particularly special to write home about here, although he does include ODST shoulder plates in the new brown colour scheme, which is a first for Halo Infinite Marines. Kelly 087 is a very welcome addition to the more modern rendition of Blue Team which we saw in Shadows of Reach. I love the added paint applications which Kelly has for her shoulders and also for her thigh armour, but I do wish she had the small 087 number printed on her chest plate, as that would make her more consistent with both the Master Chief and Fred figures which have been released recently. The Grunt Mule features a very similar design to the figure which was included in the Blind Bag season. It is worth noting that this figure does have different paint applications for the helmet however, and that the backpack of this figure actually has some additional red paintwork which were not present on the Blind Bags version. Lastly, but not least, we have the Brute Warrior, which comes with a surprising amount of paint applications. The figure packs in an absolute ton of detail, and although I have some slight quality control issues on the paint on one foot, I absolutely love the design of this Brute. This pairs incredibly well with the Grunt from Wave 2 of the Infinite Blind Bags, which offers some welcome colour consistency too. The Razorback itself is a surprisingly awesome build which impressed me a lot more than I initially expected. If you've built a Warthog before, namely the Warthog Rally version, then the build is very similar, but it's worth noting that there are lots of distinctions here which make the Razorback stand out on its own right. Most impressive to me were the sheer volume of printed details present on this vehicle, including some really small detailing for brake lights on the back of the vehicle, and then also no step signs around the sort of hood of the vehicle, which really helped to reinforce how far Mega have come with their printing. These details are so small, but they are so welcome. There are loads of areas in this model which feel incredibly well detailed, and they capture the source material a lot better than I initially anticipated. My only gripe here is that the new windscreen piece feels a little bit too narrow to me, not covering up enough of the sort of seating compartment as I think it does on the actual in-game model. The Razorback features the same new suspension system which the Warthog has, and it works really well on this model. The main feature of the Razorback is its capability to carry characters in a troop transport capacity, and we can easily fit 4 Marines in the back of the vehicle. This looks really awesome, and it calls back to the Troop Transport Warthog in fun ways. I really love how this vehicle looks when it's fully loaded up. Unfortunately, the vehicle doesn't feature a way to hold an accessory on the back like we see in the game, but we are willing to bet that we could easily modify this build to enable it to do this. The vehicle really does shine as a brand new troop transport in our collections, which is something that we haven't seen from Mega for some time, so it is a very welcome new addition. In conclusion, the Razorback is a fun new vehicle for Halo Infinite, and it's represented well in Mega Construx form. Whilst I am still not a huge fan of the windscreen, the rest of the build is fantastic, and I am super excited to display this vehicle amongst my Marine collection. That's our thoughts, but we'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of the Razorback in the comments below. Is it a set you've picked up? Do you like how many Marines it can fit? And until our next video guys, evolved.